Hello, hello, welcome back to Beta 1.2. This episode we're going to be working on the desert village. Oh yeah, actually, there was something I wanted to do. Oh, but we're going to have to leave the game to do it. I was going to try a texture pack from back in the day, a vintage texture pack. Who knows, it might look amazing. I really don't know, and of course there's a million creepers waiting for me up here. We'll just have to get rid of them. Oh, spider got in the way. Oh dear. Oh alright, okay, he was an easy one hit. Let's just get rid of his buddy too. Yeah, they're very tame, aren't they, in the daytime? Like, more tame nowadays, here than they are nowadays. Like, nowadays I think they would chase you for a lot longer. Right, I've got 4 axes on me. Reason being, I happen to have 4 axes and I just decided to carry them. But we are going to get rid of this. As cool as this seems, I do prefer this style and this style. So, yeah, at least we'll get some logs out of it. But yeah, I'll work on tearing this down over the duration of the episode. But our main task for today is to try and invest some time in enhancing what we've started. So my aim is to add a bit of a build, a couple of builds around this the square that we've got here, and I'm not quite sure how that's gonna work. Oh, that was a fail. But over time, hopefully we can find out. Let's actually get rid of this, just so we've got some inventory space. But yeah, I kind of want buildings around each of the 4 corners of the square, or the 4 sides of the square. That should do to start off with, I think. And then obviously we're going to have like narrow alleyways. Well, I say narrow. 3 blocks isn't exactly narrow, but it's a wee bit more narrow than, say, a 5 wide one. So yeah, something like this. You walk down the street and there's a building here and a building here. I'm not quite sure what to make of these, like what function they're going to have, whether they're shops, whether they're houses, whether they're, something else. I'm not sure. But that's the idea. That's what we're going for here. So yeah, something like that. 2 arches, and then obviously that represents the 2 buildings that open out onto this kind of dirt area. So, or this, I don't know what you would call this. Thing is, dirt has kind of connotations with a wetter climate than, a desert. But I don't know. That's the thing. I've heard so many different definitions of deserts. The one that I was taught in school was a desert is somewhere that gets less than like 200 or 2,000 millimeters of rainfall each year. I mean, that sounds most plausible because people say, oh, what's the largest desert? And it's a trick question because everyone is supposed to say the Sahara, but it's actually Antarctica. And the reason for that is not the temperature, but the rainfall, I believe. So I don't have much sandstone left, unfortunately, based on the fact that, well, you've got to get it from sand, really. But we're going to try and shape a build here, and I do have an idea roughly of what I want to do with regards to the shape and the layout. I do want to have a kind of a roof area as well. So let's just do a 1 high wall for the moment, just to kind of just lay it out as and how we want. So that's 5. Let's make it 7 maybe, and then have something going along here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, no, let's bring it back. Let's make it only 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna cut it inwards here. Do you hear that? There's some skeletons underground. Very interesting. Yeah, so the point of this is obviously just so it's not a complete box. But, it's always difficult with these things to, shape them as and how you want. I like this because it's only 3 wide, so we can have a back door here or a front door or something like that. Alright, there we go, with 43 blocks left. I've kind of shaped the build as and how I would like it. I actually got the idea of maybe using orange wool because, if you remember, orange wool played a part in the early desert temples, of course. The problem is we're going to have to go and find flowers to make orange wool, but that's something we could add in future. So the houses, or the The buildings here are going to be how tall? Probably a bit taller than that. Probably up to here. This is probably the height of them, which isn't amazing because it means we're gonna need even more sandstone. But yeah, 5 high seems to be the height that we're going for. And I might as well just work until we run out of blocks. Well, actually, you know what? I wanted to try oak wood in the side, just something a bit different. I was going to use spruce, but we don't have any. How's that look? Might work. It would certainly save us blocks. I'll implement it in all the corners, and then we can make a decision on it later. Oh, hello. Oh dear. This was maybe not the best way to approach this cave. And we've got a spawner here, right underneath the desert village. Oh dear. I really don't want to end up in trouble here. We've also left the roof open. Yeah, so it's a skeleton spawner, it seems to be, which is pretty fascinating. Oh no, I'm dead. No, I'm dead. I'm just going to block this up as well, because I don't want to end up getting snuck up on. Yeah, so immediately, as soon as I saw that, so many ideas went through my mind as to how we could use it, maybe to enhance the build that we've got. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there's necessarily a way. I mean, we've already got a skeleton grinder elsewhere, so, that's not necessary. But, there may be things that we can use it for. Oh. Whoa. Oh no. Oh no, oh I'm dead. Oh. This is so annoying. I'm going to be out of this stuff in a minute. This the food, bread, wheat, you know what I mean. I wonder if armor durability is improved. Let's just... Oh, we're out of arrows. Going. Just spam torches everywhere. There we go. Keep spamming torches, and we got it. There we go. Nice. What do we have? Saddles, always nice. Buckets, redstone. And, of course, mossy. So, yeah, overall, good profit to have made. But yeah, it's so close to the surface. It's almost like you could have a... You could turn this into like a... What do you call it? A CSGO map. And have the skeletons as bots. Nah, I don't know. But, I'm just... just thinking off the top of my head. Maybe an arena. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe we had a zombie arena. Maybe a skeleton arena. Who knows? Looks like I'm using up all the remaining sand that I have on sandstone. Because, well, it's in short supply and I need a lot of it. I should also say that the jingle, the alarm system that we set up a few episodes ago, or I can't remember when we did it, but that actually worked. I did actually use it, believe it or not. I was standing at my base, heard it go, knew it was time to go and collect the items. And I should also say that I had a very, very, very bad experience. So basically, back when I was, I can't remember what episode it was, but there was one episode I was moving some sticks from the old wood generator to, well, the one that was patched in alpha. I was moving them from there to my larger storage room, and loads of the minecart chests that I was using disappeared with about 5 double chestfuls of sticks in them, which, okay, it's just sticks, but still, I spent a lot of time trying to get them, so, yeah, fantastic glitches and all that. There's a lot of stuff down there, a lot of mobs, which is good. I know that, because obviously the feather has been activated, it's been spat out. Let's take some more stone with us. The night is dark and full of terror, as you can quite clearly see. Yeah, so I've managed to get a decent amount of sandstone. The issue is that's all we've got, unless we go back to base. I might do that actually. I might go back to base and just salvage what sand I've got from there. But yeah, this is how grinding works in these versions. It's just a never-ending battle to have enough sand for things like this. I don't intend to build with sandstone much. It just so happens that, you know, I need it now, and I don't have much sand. Then again, I have been using a lot of it on glass, so that will be a reason. Okay, so this is the total number of, or the total amount of sandstone I've got left, which is a wee bit disappointing. It's almost my entire sand reserve. But there you go, this game isn't all plain sailing. If it was, we'd be playing creative. Nah, I'm kidding. Creative's not easy. Creative, there's more pressure on creative players to make better builds, in my opinion. But I'm just going to shape the other houses, the other kind of structures real quick, and then I'll probably decide what to do after that. I don't want them all to look exactly the same, but they probably will end up looking something like that. Let's get... Do we have any logs? I don't think we do. I think we're running out of logs too. Okay, we've got 48. That doesn't really help. As you can see, I've changed the palm trees. They are kind of swaying inwards, and that way they're not like encroaching upon the space of the structures, which I do like. There's the ruins there. I'm not sure if I've showed that off before, but yep, there it is. All nice and completed. I've also got an idea to do a marketplace type thing that I once constructed on the RSG server. I think that might look pretty cool. Yeah, this is already looking exactly like the other structures. Should we just, should we just duplicate it? I don't really want to, but it might just be easier to do so because this structure here is really good. It's not even off. It's off. That's how good it is. Oh no, it's not off. It's on. It's on side. Right, hang on. How do we do this then? It's like that, and then 1, 2, something there, 1, 2. Let's get that there so we don't have to scroll as far. 1, 2. Let's get rid of this. Brilliant. And then I think we do that, and that. And hey presto, we've just copied the exact same two builds that we've done over here. I think that'll be fine. I don't have any problems with replicating it. We'll just have to try and make them unique in some way, but it saves me from having to come up with something that's radically different. Okay, so I've got the shape of all the houses sorted. As I said, they're all identical, which I'm okay with. We'll just have to try and, as I said, make them a wee bit more unique. Yeah, let's go on the roof of this one. This one is the one that we seem to be working on a wee bit. So yeah, I'm just trying to shape it, as you can see, make it shape somewhat unique. But that's kind of problematic in some ways because, you know, it's easy to shape stuff with stairs and whatnot, but the fact is we don't have any sandstone stairs. We don't have any sandstone, sandstone slabs. They don't come until later. So I'll probably just try and do stuff like this. See how this looks. I did get some more sand as I was putting the roads in, so yeah, that's promising. Let's put that on like that. How does that look? Let's see. So we've got a bit of a slope upwards. It's well, it's an interesting shape, isn't it? It's certainly interesting, that's for sure. Right. I think what we'll do now is we'll get to work on the roof, actually. So you're going to be able to walk on the roof. I wasn't sure if we would have stairs on the outside or on the inside. I'm not sure. I'm still not sure, which is probably a bad thing. But I think the main block we're going to use for the roof is half slabs. It's light, similar to the sandstone, and it's half slabs. I feel like half slabs have a lot they can offer. Should we have the roof up here? And then, actually, you know what? Let's get rid of the topmost logs and put that log on. And we're going to add fences, I think, up here, just as a safety barrier kind of thing. I don't know. I think they would look okay. I don't have any on me at the moment. We can't reach all the way down there. Let's actually put the ladder on the inside so I don't have to keep going outside. And it's turning night. It always seems to be turning night. Honestly, so beds were added, as I said, in this version. I cannot wait until they're actually properly added, in the sense that they can be used. Because right now, it's getting more frustrating not being able to work at night in the same way as you can in the day. I mean, that's the whole point of it. In some ways, the bed makes Minecraft a lot easier. So maybe the golden age of Minecraft wasn't beta 1.7. Ah, maybe I'm throwing a spanner in the works there. Anyway, right, yeah. So we'll just cover this over with some slabs. The marketplace. Should we put a marketplace onto this? I'd rather put it onto the house next door, or the whatever it is next door, because that's closer to my base, and I think it'd be nice to actually see the marketplace. Hey buddy. Hey creeper. Oh, he saw us. Look at how far away he saw us from. Modern mobs would cast a blind eye if that was them. Right, yeah, let's get the fences on our bar. It's very weird the way fences work. Oh, hello, he sees us. There's no way doesn't he see us. I've got 12 arrows left. Lovely jubbly. Maybe stairs would look good. Probably not, but it's worth a try. Let's craft some. Actually, you know what? We've got wooden stairs, don't we? I think wooden stairs would look better, but I'm not sure. Okay, so if we place that there... I don't know. I really don't know. If we were to complete this wall, it'd be something like that. He totally sees us. The fact we attacked him, the fact we antagonized him, really is what brought him to us. Let's get rid of this. I don't like it. I don't like what it is. I wanted to add another build on the roof, but the house is too small, or the build is too small. We're probably going to do other builds, so we might be able to, you know, we might be able to add more to those other builds if they're bigger. And they're kind of like on the outskirts of this this small area here. Have they seen me? Oh, they have now. Sniper tower. This is what the castle's for. Or was for. Alright, we're going to have to fight them down here. There we go. All good. Let's sneak out and... it's like we've broken a curfew. It's like we've not been allowed out until a certain time. Whoa. I totally saw that guy, I just never... I kind of forgot I saw him. There we go. Don't really like the sandstone when it's like right next to the wood like that, or when it's right above the wood like that. So we're going to have to... yeah, just get it back into position. Yeah, and I definitely don't like the sandstone... not the sandstone, sorry, the wooden stair. We should probably add lights to this as well. That might do wonders in terms of stopping mobs from spawning. We're not going to have any doors. For windows, we're probably just going to have... oh dear. We're out of blocks. Not blocks, sorry, arrows. In terms of windows, we'll probably just do something like this. Just dig in like that and throw some fences on. Oh dear. Oh, he's climbing about like Spider... oh yeah, it does. Like Spider-Man. Of course, because Spider-Man is, you know, has got spider capabilities. There we go. Right. Oh, there's another one. Why do they all spawn up there? Oh, there's a guy behind me. We're under attack. Oh. I don't have any food. And there's a skeleton. And the skeleton has seen us. Right. What time of day is it? It's midnight. I'm going to just run in here and spend the night. Sounds like that guy's having a rough time. Oh yeah, he's above us. Ha! You can't hit me, but I can hit you. Oh dear. Oh no! No! Oh, that's so annoying. Despite the fact that sandstone takes about 20 years to dig, It's certainly not blast resistant, or as blast resistant as its mining time would have you believe. Anyway, could have been worse. Could have been worse. Let's just pick up all this, and yeah, the patching up job is going to have to begin. All of the fences got fried. That's a wee bit disappointing. So that's what the house is looking like now. It's alright. This overhang bit was just kind of like ad lib, if you like. It's not really necessary. The only reason I did it was so the fences here would connect. I don't mind it. It's not I wouldn't say it's my, the greatest thing ever, but I think it's worth having. Let's see what happens if we put some fences underneath. See, the problem is, if the fence is connected, I think it would look a lot better. That actually does look better. Interestingly enough, that does look better. So we might go for that. Yeah, I do like that. This is what it looks like from the side. We've got the the fence windows here. I like this bit at the side, just adds a bit to the build, and then the archway is, again, similar to an Atalikas. It's like an open community, if you like, because you've got an entire wall missing that just opens out onto the square. So whether it's used for business or whether it's used for just, communal purposes, I don't know, but either way, it's maybe not something that you would see in modern houses. I also added a couple, 8 blocks, 4 here, 4 here. The idea being to kind of centre this. And also what it does is it has the twofold effect of, creating a bit of a cove here. It could be used for storage, for a bed, for whatever. In terms of the floor, I'm not sure. But we're not going to have sand. Because, although, sand is rough and coarse and it gets everywhere, blah, 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 right? Okay, I get the point. But you would think that in a house they would have some sort of alternate flooring. Now I was thinking about wool, but I don't really like that idea. We could use, do we have any flowers? We do have flowers. We could use maybe red wool for a kind of carpet effect, a rug, if you like. Let's just get all the sand from under the doorway, just because it's like, important. It's precious to us. So I was thinking of stone, but that's kind of the same as, outside. I think in the end we're just going to go for, slabs, double slabs. Let's see, what does that look like? And then maybe, should we try the rug effect? Let's get a few pieces of red wool going. Let's see. Let's do something like this. Actually, that's too big. There we go, right? Oh good, maybe not. Maybe we need to move it more this way. See, it doesn't have the same sort of effect as the carpet block. But I know we can't be all picky choosy about, we should wait until 1.8 or whenever the carpet was introduced, or, we should do this, we should do that. Does it look fine? I mean, I'll complete the floor, then I'll figure it out. Part of the reason I haven't completed the floor is because I'm waiting to patch this up with dirt and, anything else I can get my hands on. Maybe cobble will just do the job. There we go, how does that look? It looks a bit weird. It looks a wee bit off-centre and all that, but I mean, that's because the door, the door's here, and then the front door or the back door is centred here off even numbers, so yeah, I don't think we're going to get it exact. We might as well just live with it. And we might as well just live with the fact it's not a carpet block, but, that's by the by. And the reason this is lowered, by the way, is because at the front, I prefer it that way. I prefer when the texture of the slab isn't immediately present behind the wall, if you know what I mean. So that's why that's lowered. I had flashbacks there. I most certainly did have flashbacks. What should we do? Oh, that's so annoying. And he's going to be out there for a good while. There he is, just jumping around, waiting for us. Waiting for us to leave. This might be risky. Let's get rid of him like this. Oh, he's ready to explode. He was like white and flashing. Anyway, yeah, this is clearly not a flip. And there's a spider. Yep, it's begun. I'm gonna have to use an axe to kill these guys. Anyway, yeah, the last thing I was wanting to do in this house was, yeah, try and get a bit of a staircase up. Don't know how we're gonna do that right enough. But I was thinking something like this. Where's the guy? Where is he? Oh, there he is. He's seen us. He's interested. And there we go. A couple of arrows should do the trick. Alright, there we go. And then just pop that on. Yeah, unfortunately it comes up the wrong way. As in, like, we end up here and we want to be over there. So we might have to redo this slightly. Maybe starting it from... Oh, no, flipping heck. Scared me. There we go. Right, maybe we should start it from like here. Interesting. It's not... Oh dear, we can't fit under that. Okay, well, that design's redundant now. Maybe a ladder would be better. I'm about to give in and just go with the ladder option because... Oh dear. Oh, and he can climb now. Oh dear. Yeah, get tamed. Anyway, yeah, I'm not convinced by this. I'm not convinced we can make it look good. That's the point. I mean, it works. We can get from A to B, but we can't. You know, we can't make it look good. Oh no, not another one. Let me guess, he's gonna climb. Oh, yep, here he is. That's very, very spooky when they do that. When you just see their head appear above the wall, the fences. So that should be it pretty much done. Well, this house anyway. We can add chests and various things to it. Beds when they come out. Yeah, we can add stuff to it over time. But it's good that it's finally done. I actually decided I don't like that. There's not too many mobs out, which is nice. Let's just get rid of all of this. Oh, there's a creeper over there. We will have to be on red alert. Oh no! Ooh, run. Just run out. I didn't see that creeper. Right, my current plan is to copy that pattern 2, 4, 6, 7 more times. So we might do that. Come on. Get us a record. Oh no. And he died. Okay, whatever. There's only 2 records you can get anyway, and I've got them both. So yeah, I'll copy the pattern, and I'll show it off next episode maybe, or at some point. But until then, thank you very much for watching this this building, this construction project. And oh dear, this episode has just been a creeper episode. But yeah, thank you, and goodbye.